Hey, how you doing today? I am Tequila Coleman. In today's video, we're talking about breaking the comfort zone, the first step to entrepreneurship. So I put up a post right here on the YouTube channel, and it reads, "Your next level won't meet you in your comfort zone." Many of you, God is calling out of your comfort zone and into your next level, your next assignment. Okay, but for some of you, you're trying to step into your new assignment or your next assignment while you're still in your comfort zone. And, God is calling you out of the box. He is calling you to break out of the box, to break the comfort zone and go, in a direction where God is calling you to. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to break the comfort zone, okay? Because this is your first step. If you're going to step into entrepreneurship, if you're going to step into becoming a God ordained mirror life coach, right? If you're going to step into building your business, step into launching your ministry, it's going to require for you to step out of your comfort zone, which means you're going to have to get uncomfortable, which means you're not going to always have the answers. Okay. So let's talk about it. Let's start with comfort zone. The comfort zone is a place or situation where one feels safe or at ease and without stress. Another meaning for comfort zone is a situation in which you feel comfortable and you do not have to do anything new or difficult. And so, again, God is calling for you to come out of your comfort zone, and it's going to require for you to, do something different. It's going to require for you to try new things, okay? God is going to challenge you on every level to trust Him as you are stepping out, okay? Stepping out of this comfort zone, okay? Um, and so when we talk about the comfort zone, for those stepping into entrepreneurship, it looked like you letting go of this steady paycheck you used to receiving when you was working on a job, right? You're gonna have to let go of that, and you're gonna have to partner with God and allow Him to teach you how to, the Bible tells us in Deuteronomy 8:18 that God has given you the power to get wealth. So you're gonna have to allow God to teach you how to tap into the power within you to produce your wealth. Okay. And that's going to require for you to change your mindset. It's going to require for you to let go of what's familiar, what's steady, and just start trusting God. Okay. The comfort zone can also look like you playing it safe, right? Waiting for the perfect time. You telling yourself things like, I have to learn more, right? A lot of aspiring entrepreneurs tell themselves that. They say, okay, I need to take this program, I need to sign up for this class, I need to learn a little bit more before I can get started doing what God is telling me to do. But the truth of the matter is, if God is calling you to it, if He's telling you to start the business, if He's telling you to step into life coaching, if He's telling you to share your story, you have to begin to understand the language of God. He's basically telling you you already have what you need to get started. He's telling you you have enough wisdom or information, you have enough knowledge to go for to help the people you're called to serve. So he's not, there's nothing wrong with you taking another class, but don't allow taking another class or learning more information to cause you to now procrastinate on stepping forward. Okay. The comfort zone can also look like you doing what feels familiar instead of what's necessary. Okay, the comfort zone for those of you who is may have already have your website up. It can look like you redoing your website, you trying to perfect your logo, trying to perfect your brand color. You keep changing your brand colors, right? All of this is screaming procrastination. All of this is screaming fear. I have a fear of stepping out. So you find little things wrong with the website, only for you to do it all over again, okay, and never take steps forward. The comfort zone can also look like not charging, right? If you calling yourself a life coach, and let's say people are reaching out to you, asking for help, or they telling you their problems or asking you certain questions, and you know that God has called you to life coaching, but you're still offering your coaching services for free, and you tell yourself things such as, oh well, this is ministry work, and it could be this is ministry work, you know, um, I'm going to help this one, but the next one I'm gonna, go ahead and state my prices, right? Again, you're still in your comfort zone. Think about it. Not charging is what you're familiar with doing. It's when you start charging. It's when you start telling clients, potential clients, your prices. That's what's unfamiliar. That's what's uncomfortable. Okay. So again, we got to take steps, that's going to help us to step out of our comfort zone. So if I'm speaking to you, it's time for you to charge for your coaching services. It's time for you to stop giving away all of your valuable knowledge for free and put a price on it. Okay. It's time. God is waiting on many of you to value the knowledge, the expertise, the wisdom he has poured on the inside of you. Okay. And so understand, sometimes God will disrupt your comfort zone, not to punish you, but to prepare and to develop you. And sometimes God will have to push us out of our comfort zone so that he can help get us to that next level. All right. Now let's talk about why you must break this comfort zone. See, you got to break out of this comfort zone so that you can see your own potential. You can see, okay, um, your own potential. You can see the woman or the man who God has called you to be. He's trying to get you to step into it. Okay. When you break out of this comfort zone, it helps you to overcome your fears, because that's what's going to happen. As you step out of the comfort zone and you enter the unfamiliar, you're now faced with your fears. And when you face with it and you move towards it, you're going to see, oh, I didn't really have anything to fear. I didn't really have anything to fear. You're going to see that this fear was false. Okay, false evidence appearing real, right? And you also going to find, for some of you, that this fear is a spirit of fear that's attacking you, right? And so you must break out of the comfort zone. Okay, when you break out of this comfort zone, you're going to find increased confidence. You're going to start breaking limits off of your mind, because you're going to start stepping into the impossibility, right? You're going to start stepping into what's possible for your life, right? When you get out of this comfort zone, you allow God to show you. You allow God to show you what you never seen before. You allow him to teach you things that he always been waiting to teach you. This is why he's calling many of you out of your comfort zone. Okay, remember he told Abraham, he said, leave your fathers. He said, leave your father's house, leave your country. He told him, go to the place, where I'm going to show you, right? And Abraham stepped out. And here's the thing, God didn't reveal Abraham next level to him while he was still in his comfort zone. It required for Abraham to step out. It required for him to leave the place that was familiar to him. So many of you are waiting on clarity. You're waiting on God to give you your next step, and God is waiting on you to go ahead and step out of that comfort zone. He's like, leave what's familiar. Leave it. It's time to step out. It's time to walk on water. Okay? So when we talk about, I want to talk about how to break the comfort zone. Okay, 3 simple steps. Number 1, you got to be strong and courageous to step out. The Bible tells us this all the time: be strong and courageous, do not fear, right? And that's what God is telling you: be strong and courageous, do not fear. Fear is a spirit, that's number 1. And then fear is presenting itself to you because it's trying to stop you. It wants you to stay stuck. It wants you to stay the same. It wants you to, keep on going around this mountain, for 40 years. But no, the devil is a lie. We stepping out. Okay. And God is saying, step out boldly, step out, okay, with a strong and courageous spirit. Step out knowing that you got all heaven backing you. Okay. Step out. And the second step is for you to make small changes to your routine. Okay. Make small changes to your everyday routine. Okay. That's going to help you to come out of that comfort zone. So here's a good example. If you always drive the same route home, like from work to home, okay, find a new route. We're going to start there. We're going to make this very simple. Find a new route to take when you are driving from work to home, okay? And I want you to start, implementing small changes in your life that's going to help you to just get out of this comfort zone, okay, and get into the unfamiliar. All right. And then step number three, you're going to have to confront your fears. All right. When we talk about how to break the comfort zone, it's going to require for you to confront your fears, face your fears. So if you have a fear of charging for your services, okay, you're going to have to start, you know, letting potential clients know these are my fees, and don't feel the need to explain yourself on why your fees is what it is. Okay. Um, if it's moving to another state, again, confront your fear. You got to know what is the fear and then confront it. Okay. If it's launching the business, again, what is the fear? And now it's time to confront it. Now it's time to face it head on. This is how we grow. This is how we become better. This is how we step into that new thing. Okay. And this is also how we step out of our comfort zone and enter into, you know, this land, that God has waiting for you. All right. So if you're ready to step out of your comfort zone and into your calling, the God Ordained Mayor Certified Life Coaching Program is where you begin. If you feel like God is calling you to become a God Ordained Mayor Certified Life Coach, then listen up. Inside of our program, I'm going to help you to develop the faith, the mindset, and strategy to turn your purpose into a business that transforms lives. Okay. So, what I want you to do is click the link in the description area. Okay. Sign up today. Don't procrastinate because we start next month. Well, we only have about 9 days left in this month. 10 or 9 days left in this month, so don't procrastinate. Okay, it's time to step out. God is calling many of you to step into becoming a God ordained mayor certified life coach. All right. And so that's partner with God, get equipped so that he can launch you out into your assignment. All right. So with that, I am Takiya Coleman. I'll talk to you real soon. Take care.